guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I have another huge monthly grocery shopping haul for you. So if you've been watching me for the past couple of months, you know that I've been going monthly and getting a huge amount of groceries at the beginning of the month, and then I'll just go weekly to basically get fresh produce, milk, eggs, bread, just like the very basics. But I do all of my meal planning at the beginning of the month, and I get all of our groceries at the beginning. I also have had some requests to share my meal plan, so I actually put all of my recipes into a cookbook on the Saffron app. So I will have that link down below. Basically, you just download the Saffron app first, and then you can go download my cookbook, and that has all of the recipes that I'm gonna be using this month. And if you're new here, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. I would love to have you over on my channel. I share a lot of cooking related content, a new what's for dinner every Sunday, lots of crock pot meals, grocery hauls, and other food related content. So definitely make sure you're subscribed, and let's go ahead and get into today's grocery haul. So here is a quick overview of everything that I got for groceries this month. It's a ton of stuff. I spent $246. Most of that was for groceries, and then there's a couple of like other household items over there, so I will get to those at the end, but pretty much all of it was for groceries. So starting over here with all of our fresh produce, I just got this bag of whole carrots. I'll just use this throughout the month. And then I also got this green leaf lettuce. Normally I get the romaine lettuce, but they were all out of stock of it, so I got this green leaf one instead. I'm sure it'll be just fine. And then I got some celery, again, just for throughout the month for recipes and whatnot. I also got about 5 bananas. Sometimes my kids love these and sometimes they hate bananas, so we'll see. Otherwise, they'll get made into banana bread. I got a big bag of grapes. These look like really good grapes this time, so I'm happy about that. I feel like with grapes, you never really know what you're getting. I also got some ginger. A couple of the recipes this month called for it, so I like to just get this big ginger root, and then I will actually make this into paste and I'll freeze the leftovers of it. It's just a good way to not let any of it go to waste. I got this carton of strawberries. My son's gonna be super excited. Those are his favorite. And then I also got some blueberries because those are my daughter's favorite. And then of course I got the 3-pack of peppers. I get that every single time. Every single week we get that. I also got 5 cucumbers here. My kids absolutely love them. I will just peel them and slice them up, and they will eat a whole one of these between the two of them in one sitting. So we go through a lot of cucumbers. I also grabbed milk. We got whole milk, so I got 2 of those, 1 thing of 2% milk. Normally I just get 1 thing of whole milk, but I might try to not go grocery shopping for a little over a week, so I decided to grab 1 extra. And then I got this thing of caramel macchiato creamer. It's the Starbucks one, and this is my all-time favorite creamer. It's super good. If you've never tried that one, I highly recommend it. I also grabbed some Greek vanilla yogurt. This is one of my favorites. I got some sour cream. Obviously, we use a lot of this, and especially with the holidays coming up, so that's something that we always have in the house. I got 2 things of the heavy whipping cream, just for like recipes, cooking, and then also to actually make whipped cream for the holidays. I got 3 packages of butter. That will usually last us the month, so that's about right for our family size. I got my husband's favorite yogurt. It's the Oikos Greek Blended. He loves this one. It's the raspberry flavor. It is really good, so I grabbed that for him. I also got a 2-pack of eggs. This should last us a couple weeks. We usually go through a carton of these every single week. I grabbed a 2 block of cream cheese. I actually ordered some bagels, but they were out of stock, but I actually needed this for recipes and stuff as well, and I'll probably get bagels instead next week. Now over to kind of like the deli meat and cheeses. I got 3 things of Parmesan cheese. I actually ordered the Great Value brand, and they substituted it for this one. I have a lot of recipes that call for Parmesan cheese this month, so I needed 3 of those. I got a thing of pepperoni. This isn't the brand that I normally get, but they were out of stock of most of them, so hopefully this one will be a good one. It's just the Armour brand, and it was actually really affordable. I also got some egg roll wraps. I thought it might be fun to make some homemade egg rolls just for something a little bit different around the holidays. My husband really likes these. His sister always makes them, so I'm gonna try making them from home, and I hope they turn out pretty good. I got some smoked turkey breast back here. We usually go through one of these in a couple of weeks, so I'll probably have to pick up another one later on in the month. And then for cheeses, they were actually out of the mozzarella cheese, so I will have to pick that up probably next week. But I got some mild cheddar cheese. They were supposed to give me a big bag of this one, but instead they gave me 4 of these individual bags. And then I also got 1 thing of the Colby and Monterey Jack cheese. Now heading over here to some pantry staples, and I also have some like freezer stuff, meats over there, and then just some household items. But we'll start off with the pantry stuff. So I kind of restocked our canned goods just because I wanted to restock them while I have the chance. Obviously there's a lot of stuff going out of stock again, so I wanted to stock up on that. So I got 3 things of cream of chicken, 3 things of cream of mushroom. I got 2 cans of black beans, 5 cans of these chickpeas. We go through a lot of these because I make hummus out of them, and we go through a ton of hummus in our house, so I always make it from scratch. It's a really good one. And then I just got about 4 cans of petites tomatoes, 1 thing of crushed tomatoes for a recipe. I got 5 cans of tomato sauce, 5 cans of corn, a can of chili beans, and then I also got just a thing of kidney beans for a recipe. For pasta sauce, I grabbed 1 jar of marinara and then 1 jar of the tomato, basil, and garlic. I just like to have this on hand in case I decide to make pasta or spaghetti or something. I also grabbed this jar of peanut butter. This is actually the smaller jar, but it's actually cheaper ounce for ounce. So always make sure you're checking the ounces. I got this little bottle of honey. We've been going through a ton of honey lately just because a lot of the recipes that I make for my kids for snacks and stuff call for honey. And then I got 2 jars of pickles. I got the Milwaukee baby pickles. We love pickles. I don't buy them super often just because when we have them in the house, we devour them. But I decided to get some. And then I also got some hamburger dill chips because I'm going to be making some KFC snackers, and these need to go on those sandwiches. I got some Worcestershire sauce. We use a lot of this when we make venison. My husband usually will make our venison steaks and he loves this. I got some more teriyaki sauce again for the venison. We got some more soy sauce. We're not completely out of this yet, but I wanted to have a backup on hand. This is the Kikkoman brand. It's definitely the best soy sauce that I've ever bought. Normally I always go for generic brand stuff, but this is one thing that I really like the name brand of. I also grabbed this thick and chunky salsa, again, great value brand. I got the medium, so it's not too hot for the kids. And then I got some garlic powder. We go through this constantly. We go through one of these seriously in like less than a month. I put garlic powder and pretty much everything. It's definitely a favorite for me when it comes to cooking. And then I also grabbed this big thing of vegetable oil. We just went through our last one because we made some beignets over the weekend and we fried those. I also stocked up on some brown rice. I actually ordered the 5-pound bag and they gave me 3 of these 2-pound bags. We have a ton of rice on hand, but again, this is one of the things that really went out of stock last time when everything broke out really bad. So I'm just making sure that we have extras of that on hand in case I'm not able to get it the next time I need it. So I grabbed a little bit of extra of that. And then same thing for these granola bars. We actually have some left over from last month because I accidentally bought too many, but I just grabbed 1 extra box to kind of throw into our dry storage. So I got the mixed berry. This is the big value pack. And then I got the smaller box of the apple cinnamon kind. I got this box of baked ziti. I'm going to be making one of my favorite pasta dishes from Olive Garden. I found a copycat recipe for it, so I'm really excited to try that out and see how it compares. And then I also got some Crunchy Raisin Bran. I got these Magic Treasure cereals. I think it's supposed to be like the Lucky Charms, but the Great Value brand, so we'll see how those are. And then we got some Cinnamon Crunch, as well as some Frosted Flakes. We actually haven't been going through that much cereal, but I did go ahead and just get our normal amount. Normally I also get Cheerios, but we already had one of those on hand. I got a big bag of all-purpose flour, and then I got the smaller bag of sugar. I honestly probably should have gotten the bigger one with the holidays coming up, but I just grabbed the smaller one. I got 2 packages of ranch seasoning mix. I ordered the Great Value brand, but they gave me the Hidden Valley. And then I also got 2 packages of the taco seasoning mix. I got 3 boxes of baking soda. One of these is for actually baking, and then 2 of them I use like for cleaning because I do a lot of baking soda and vinegar. I use it for deodorizing and things like that. So I love baking soda around the house. And then I got some mini semi-sweet chocolate chips. We were just out of these, so I needed to pick some up for any type of baking that I do. For the kids' snacks, I kept it really simple. Again, we have some left over from last month, so I just grabbed some honey graham crackers. I also grabbed these cheddar cheese crackers. These are more of like a fun treat for them. I don't give them to them a super lot, but sometimes I will give these to them as a little snack. And then I also got some buttery rounds for them. Now this is my favorite snack to give my kids in the car. It keeps them super occupied. We don't give them to them that often, but this is really great for if we go on a car ride. So I like to have one of these on hand just in case we ever are in the car, and we went through the one from last month. So these are super good though. I love them too. They're the Zesty Ranch Veggie Straws. When it comes to breads, I like to pick up fresh bread every single week. I don't like to buy it all at once and put it in my freezer. So I will usually pick this up every single week. I just got some hot dog buns. I always like to have these on hand just because we do a lot of hot dogs for like lunches and stuff, since we have so many venison hot dogs. And then I got some hamburger buns, as well as some wheat sandwich bread. This is just what I always use for like toast, sandwiches, whatever throughout the week. And then I got some flour tortillas. We do not have tacos planned this month. I don't think that was on my meal plan. I can't even remember off the top of my head. But I do use these a lot to make wraps for the kids, if we ever make burritos, things like that. I just like to always have these on hand. They also make a really good snack if you do like peanut butter and jelly, and then you can roll them up or do a quesadilla. It's a really good snack for the kids. So I just always like to have those. I also grabbed some shredded hash browns. I got 2 bags. The recipe that I'm using calls for 30 ounces, and one of these is 26. So I'll have some left over, but it's okay. I'm gonna be making some cheesy hash browns to go with our Christmas dinner. I'm going a little bit untraditional, but it is so good. I will actually link that recipe below for you guys. It's the Cracker Barrel one, and it is like the best recipe ever. I also grabbed some tater tots. This is for a recipe. I'm gonna be doing a cracked chicken tater tot casserole, one of our favorites and super easy to throw together. I grabbed this huge bag of russet potatoes. This is what, I think a 10-pound bag if I remember right. And yeah, we go through a lot of potatoes in our house. They're really affordable, and I like to make mashed potatoes around the holidays. And then we got a ton of frozen vegetables. I really needed to restock our freezer, so I got a ton of broccoli. I think I got like 6 bags of the broccoli florets. I got 4 bags of these cut green beans, and then I got 3 bags of the fine green beans. These are my personal favorite. I think they're super delicious. And then I got 1 bag of peas and carrots, and then 2 bags of mixed vegetables. I ordered the smaller bag of the corn, but they were out of stock, so they actually gave me the 2-pound bag instead. So that was a win because they just charge you for the smaller one. And then moving on to meats, I didn't get a ton. I did pick up some cooked shrimp, again, for a recipe. We love shrimp in this house. I don't make it a lot just because it's a little bit more expensive, but it's definitely a favorite and a fun treat. I got 2 things of the regular Jimmy Dean sausage. Again, this is something I like to go name brand on. It seems like the other sausage that I've tried from Walmart is just not very good, so I really like to get the Jimmy Dean one. And then I also picked up this bacon for a recipe. When it comes to meat, I really like to get the fresh chicken breast. Now I ordered 3 packages of this, but for some reason they only gave me 2 packages. So I'm definitely gonna have to pick up 1 more later on in the month, which is fine, no big deal. But I'm not sure why they only gave me 2 of them since I ordered 3, but who knows on that. And then moving over to a couple of just more like household items, I got my favorite concealer. This is the Maybelline one. It's the Instant Age Rewind, and I get it in the light color because I'm super duper pale, but this is my favorite concealer. I've been using it for years. It's a really good one. And then I just got some sandwich baggies, and then I also got an oven bag. This is gonna be for cooking our ham for Christmas, which by the way, I did not pick up the ham yet, just because I'm gonna get pretty much all of our Christmas stuff later on in the month. I'll probably do it like next week or the week after that, but we actually have a separate budget for like all of our Christmas food. So I just picked this up to have it on hand, but I'm gonna get the rest of our Christmas food in a different haul. I also picked up this Dove dry shampoo. This is my all-time favorite. It's the Dove Volume Fullness Dry Shampoo. I ordered the bigger bottle, but they must have been out of stock. So they gave me 2 of the smaller ones, which is great. Works out totally fine. Well, that is everything that I got for groceries this month. Like I mentioned, I will be going weekly just to get fresh produce, milk, eggs, bread, basically just the very, very basics. But other than that, this is everything that we'll need for groceries for the whole entire month. And if you do want my meal plan for the month, just head into my description box. You can download the Saffron app, and I just created a full cookbook with all of my recipes for the month. So if you want to see what we're eating before my What's for Dinners actually come out, you can check it out there. If you're new here, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. I would love to have you over on my channel. I share a ton of cooking content, What's for Dinners every Sunday, crockpot meals, meal prep, and other food related content. But that is going to be it for today's video. I will see you all next time. Thanks so much for watching. Bye.